If you think you still have time to put off your grocery shopping, it's time to rethink that plan because major changes are coming, and they're coming quickly. Within just a few weeks, we could be facing bare store shelves, widespread panic buying, and a food shortage unlike anything we've seen before. Extreme droughts, raging wildfires, and increasingly unpredictable weather patterns are wiping out crops and pushing already fragile supply chains to the breaking point. On top of that, global conflicts and ongoing economic instability are pouring fuel on the fire, forcing food prices higher while availability continues to shrink. As a result, millions of households may soon struggle to put food on the table, with vulnerable families feeling the impact first and most severely. This is the moment to take action. Stocking up on essential groceries now, before prices soar and supplies disappear, could make a critical difference for your family. Waiting too long could lead to serious regret. So let's take a closer look at the 30 must-have grocery items you should be buying today to help safeguard your household against the difficult times ahead. Number 30. Canned butter. When fresh dairy is no longer available and you're longing for something rich and familiar, what's your backup plan? That's where canned butter comes in. This isn't a frivolous treat. It's a serious preparedness staple. In a crisis, it's not about indulgence. It's about securing vital fats, dense calories, and the small comforts that help keep spirits from crashing. Unlike many butter substitutes that spoil quickly or lose quality, canned butter is built to last when time and conditions are working against you. Imagine being able to spread real butter over warm bread or crackers during an emergency, mix it into potatoes, or use it to turn a bland survival meal into something genuinely satisfying. The fats and energy it delivers aren't just nice to have. They're essential when food becomes scarce and every calorie counts. As supplies dwindle, fat quickly becomes one of the most valuable resources you can store. But canned butter offers more than comfort alone. Its versatility makes it a powerhouse in off-grid situations, whether you're using it for high-energy snacks, baking, or even frying meals without modern conveniences. By adding it to your pantry, you're locking in both long-term nutrition and a sense of normalcy when everything else feels uncertain. While others may be scraping by on plain beans and rice, you'll have a meaningful advantage. So don't put it off. Adding canned butter to your emergency food supply now can provide both reassurance and a touch of luxury when you need it most. Number 29. Premium canned sardines packed in extra virgin olive oil. I know, it doesn't sound exciting at first. Canned fish? Really? But hear me out, because these small tins can become a serious game changer when survival is on the line. Sardines are loaded with protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and essential nutrients that can be hard to come by when food options start disappearing. And if you're building a well-thought-out emergency supply, choosing sardines from Wild Planet packed in extra virgin olive oil is a smart move. Here's what earns them a spot on the must-have list. You're not just getting nutrient-dense fish rich in heart-healthy omega-3s that support your immune system. You're also getting the benefits of high-quality olive oil, which adds healthy fats your body desperately needs during times of stress. This pairing goes beyond basic survival. It helps keep your energy up, your body nourished, and your system functioning when resources are limited and pressure is high. These sardines are also incredibly flexible. You can eat them straight from the can when cooking isn't an option, spread them on crackers for a fast, filling snack, or toss them into pasta or salads to instantly upgrade a simple meal. Thanks to their long shelf life, they'll still be there for you long after many other foods have gone bad. Leaving these out of your emergency pantry is a mistake you may wish you hadn't made. Take action now, and future you will be thankful you did. Number 28. White vinegar. White vinegar may seem like an unremarkable item tucked away in your kitchen cabinet, but in an emergency, it quickly proves itself as an essential, multi-purpose resource. This isn't just something you use for pickling or splashing into a salad. It becomes incredibly valuable when supplies are limited and options are few. Let's start with food preservation. Thanks to its high acidity, vinegar can help slow spoilage and extend the usable life of certain foods, allowing you to stretch your stockpile further when fresh ingredients are no longer available. When refrigeration isn't an option, vinegar becomes a reliable way to protect what food you have left and reduce waste. Its usefulness doesn't stop there. Vinegar is also a powerful ally for cleaning and hygiene during emergencies, especially when commercial cleaners are unavailable. With natural antimicrobial properties, It can be mixed with water to sanitize surfaces, cut through grime, and reduce bacteria in your living space. Maintaining cleanliness becomes even more critical when clean water, medical supplies, and healthcare access are limited, as a sanitary environment can help prevent illness from spreading. And here's something many people overlook. Vinegar isn't just for food and cleaning. Its mild acidity makes it useful for basic first aid needs as well. In a pinch, it can be used to clean minor cuts, help neutralize jellyfish stings, soothe skin irritation, and relieve insect bites. It can even act as a natural deodorizer when bathing water is scarce and hygiene options are limited. Don't underestimate what a simple bottle of white vinegar can do in a survival situation. Whether you're preserving food, maintaining cleanliness, or addressing minor medical concerns, it's one of the most versatile tools you can have on hand. Stocking up now means adding a dependable, all-in-one ally to your emergency supplies, and that peace of mind is worth it. Number 27. Lard, an underrated survival essential. If you think lard isn't necessary for survival, it might be time to take a second look. When butter disappears and cooking oils are nowhere to be found, you'll be glad you planned ahead and stored this dense, reliable fat. Lard may not be the first item people think of when building an emergency supply, but its long shelf life and impressive versatility make it a serious asset when other fat sources are no longer available. In the kitchen, lard earns its keep quickly. You can fry foods, bake with it, or even spread it on bread when you need a fast, calorie-rich boost. Those calories matter more than most people realize. Fats are essential for survival because they provide long-lasting energy, help your body stay warm in colder conditions, and support vital processes like hormone production and nutrient absorption. Without enough dietary fat, weakness can set in fast, making it harder to handle both the physical strain and mental stress that come with food shortages. But lard's usefulness doesn't stop with cooking. In tough situations, it can serve non-food purposes as well, such as lubricating tools, making simple soap, or even waterproofing items when better materials aren't available. That kind of flexibility can be invaluable when resources are scarce and creativity becomes a survival skill. Lard may not be trendy or exciting, but overlooking it could make difficult times even harder than they need to be. This humble fat is far more than an old-fashioned cooking staple. It's a multi-purpose survival resource that can quietly make a major difference when conditions turn harsh. Number 26. Canned beets. As the global food situation grows more uncertain, opening your pantry and seeing row after row of corn and beans can start to feel repetitive and uninspiring. But right in the middle of that monotony, canned beets stand out as an unexpected standout. These often overlooked vegetables aren't just visually striking. They're loaded with important nutrients like iron, potassium, and naturally occurring nitrates that support overall health. When fresh produce becomes unavailable, canned beets can play a key role in keeping your body functioning at its best. Take Del Monte sliced beets, for example. Known for their long shelf life, they offer flexibility when options are limited. You can eat them straight from the can, mix them into a simple salad, or add them to meals to bring a subtle sweetness and depth of flavor. But these aren't just a way to break food boredom. They're a powerful defense against nutritional gaps that often show up during prolonged shortages. Research has shown that the nitrates found in beets may help improve circulation and support healthy blood pressure, which becomes even more important during stressful, physically demanding times. On top of that, canned beets can help strengthen your immune system, support heart health, and provide a steady boost of energy when fatigue starts to creep in. With supply chain disruptions continuing to affect food availability, having a reserve of nutrient-dense options like canned beets can truly set you apart. Don't wait until shelves are empty and panic takes over. Stocking up now means you'll have vibrant, health-supporting foods ready when you need them most. Skipping canned beets is a gamble you don't want to take. They're versatile, nutritious, and a smart addition to any emergency pantry, especially in unpredictable times. Number 25. Ghee. Ghee, often called clarified butter, is far more than an everyday cooking ingredient. It's a powerful addition to any emergency food supply. In a future where dependable refrigeration may no longer be guaranteed, ghee's long shelf life and impressive versatility make it a true must-have. Rooted in centuries-old traditions, this golden fat doesn't just enhance flavor. It adds richness and substance to meals when options are limited. Ghee performs beautifully in a wide range of cooking situations. You can fry, sauté, or simply spread it on bread for an easy calorie-dense boost. Thanks to its high smoke point, it holds up well under heat, making it ideal for off-grid cooking or times when fresh ingredients are hard to come by. Unlike regular butter, ghee is packed with concentrated nutrients and delivers the sustained energy your body needs when food choices are scarce. Beyond nutrition, ghee offers something just as important during uncertain times: comfort. Its deep, nutty flavor brings warmth and familiarity to even the simplest meals, helping restore a sense of normalcy when everything else feels unpredictable. Fats are essential for survival, and ghee stands out as a long-lasting, nutrient-rich option that can turn basic ingredients into satisfying food. Don't underestimate this pantry powerhouse. When emergency supplies become your lifeline, having ghee on hand can make the difference between merely getting by and feeling truly nourished. Add it to your stockpile now. It's a smart choice you'll be glad you made. Number 24. Canned black beans in sauce. If you think emergency food has to be bland and boring, it's time to rethink that assumption. Canned black beans with sauce are a standout option that brings both serious nutrition and much-needed flavor to your shelf. These aren't your average plain beans. They're a flavorful upgrade that can make a big difference when simple meals become your everyday routine. When you're facing repetitive, uninspiring food choices day after day, morale can take a hit. That's where these beans shine. With their rich seasoning and bold taste, canned black beans in sauce, like Goya's, add excitement and warmth to meals when you need it most. Whether you're riding out uncertain times at home or preparing for long-term disruptions, each can deliver a solid dose of protein, fiber, and essential minerals your body relies on. And flavor truly matters here. These beans can be eaten straight from the can, mixed into rice, or tossed into soups, stews, or chili to instantly turn a basic dish into something satisfying and memorable. With just one ingredient, you can make a meal feel intentional rather than desperate. And that psychological boost is just as important as the calories. Don't make the mistake of assuming plain, unseasoned beans will be enough to carry you through tough times. You'll be glad you chose options that offer both nourishment and enjoyment. Add several cans of these flavorful black beans to your pantry now, before shelves empty and choices disappear. Skipping them is a regret you don't want to have later. Number 23. Honey. It's easy to focus on staples like rice and canned beans and assume your pantry is complete, but overlooking honey would be a serious mistake. This natural sweetener is a quiet powerhouse and a true survivalist's secret weapon. When your energy dips and morale starts to fade, honey delivers a quick, reliable boost along with valuable nutrients that help keep you going. So what makes honey such a standout in an emergency stockpile? One major reason is its incredible shelf life. When stored properly, honey never truly spoils. It can last indefinitely. That said, quality matters. Not all honey offers the same benefits, which is why choosing pure, raw, and unprocessed varieties is so important. Trusted brands like Nature Nates or Dutch Gold are worth prioritizing if you want the full nutritional and medicinal value. But honey isn't just about satisfying a sweet tooth. It comes with some powerful advantages, including natural antibacterial properties. In situations where medical care is limited or unavailable, honey can help clean minor wounds, ease sore throats, and support the body in fighting off infections. Compared to refined sugar or artificial sweeteners, which can harden, spoil, or disappear at the worst possible moment, honey is far more dependable. Think of honey as liquid gold for uncertain times. Grab those jars of raw honey while they're still easy to find. When shelves are empty and options are gone, you'll be grateful you planned ahead instead of wishing you had. Number 22. Shelf-stable tofu. Have you ever considered adding shelf-stable tofu to your emergency food supply? It's often ignored, but marinated silken tofu deserves serious attention. Thanks to its vacuum-sealed packaging, this surprisingly durable food can last for months, and sometimes even years, without needing refrigeration. While tofu is commonly linked to vegetarian diets and health trends, it's actually a smart choice for anyone looking to expand their protein options during uncertain times. Imagine reaching the point where canned meats and beans are running low. In that moment, tofu stops being an alternative and becomes an essential. One of its greatest strengths is its adaptability in the kitchen. Tofu absorbs flavors exceptionally well, meaning whatever spices, seasonings, or sauces you still have can completely transform it into something satisfying and familiar. When it comes to versatility, few pantry items compare. You can add tofu to stir-fries, bulk up hearty soups, or even blend it into smoothies using shelf-stable fruits for a quick protein boost. By including tofu in your emergency stash, you're ensuring variety in your diet, something that's critical for maintaining strength, energy, and overall health when fresh food is no longer available. This often overlooked staple could end up being a true lifeline. Shelf-stable tofu offers dense nutrition, flexibility, and reliability when options are limited. Don't dismiss this quiet powerhouse. Your future self may be very thankful you planned ahead. Number 21. Peanut butter powder. Welcome to the surprisingly powerful world of peanut butter powder, a true standout when it comes to smart food storage. While regular peanut butter already earns its place in most pantries, the powdered version takes things a step further by offering greater convenience, longer shelf life, and easier storage. You still get that familiar, nutty flavor, just without the need for refrigeration or bulky jars. Products like PB2 powdered peanut butter pack a lot of value into a lightweight container. Because it's compact, you can store more of it without giving up precious space, and it stays shelf-stable for years while retaining its taste and nutritional benefits. In survival situations, that reliability matters. Peanut butter powder provides the calories, protein, and essential fats your body needs to stay fueled when food options are limited. You might assume powdered milk or protein bars are enough, but during prolonged hardship, dependable high-calorie nutrition becomes critical. This is where peanut butter powder truly delivers. Its real strength, though, lies in its flexibility. You can quickly rehydrate it into a spread, blend it into smoothies, stir it into oatmeal, or even add it to baked goods and savory soups for extra richness. Emergency food doesn't have to be dull or unappetizing. With peanut butter powder on hand, you can bring flavor and variety back into simple meals. Don't skip this versatile addition to your stockpile. Your future self will be glad you made room for it. Number 20. Canned coconut water. You might be wondering why canned coconut water deserves a spot in your emergency supplies, but consider this scenario. The power is out, clean drinking water is hard to come by, and staying properly hydrated becomes a real challenge. That's where canned coconut water, like Goya's, becomes an invaluable resource. It's not just a refreshing drink. It's a natural source of essential electrolytes, including potassium, magnesium, and sodium. During a crisis, plain water isn't always enough to keep your body functioning at its best. Dehydration and electrolyte imbalance can sneak up quickly, leading to problems such as muscle cramps, fatigue, or even heat exhaustion. Coconut water acts like nature's version of a sports drink, helping restore lost minerals and support proper hydration when your body needs it most. Another major advantage is its shelf stability. With a long storage life, canned coconut water fits perfectly into an emergency stockpile, ensuring you have more than just basic hydration available. By adding it to your supplies now, you're taking a proactive step towards staying energized, balanced, and prepared for unexpected challenges. Don't overlook this critical item. Your future self will thank you when it matters most. Number 19. Canned spinach. When fresh vegetables become hard to find, the question becomes simple. How do you keep your body from slipping into nutrient deficiency? That's where canned spinach quietly steps in as a dependable ally. Think of it as tapping into that classic Popeye strength. Each serving is packed with iron, vitamin A, and calcium, all of which help your body stay resilient when conditions are far from ideal. This isn't just about scraping by. Proper nutrition plays a huge role in maintaining energy, protecting your immune system, and staying mentally sharp during stressful times. As pressure builds and diets become more limited, having access to nutrient-dense foods like spinach can make a noticeable difference in how you feel and function. Canned spinach is also incredibly easy to use. You can stir it into soups, layer it into casseroles, or eat it straight from the can when cooking options are limited. That convenience, combined with its nutritional value, makes it a smart addition to any emergency pantry. Don't take chances with your health. Stock up while fresh produce is still available and shelves are full. Waiting until vegetables disappear could leave you scrambling for essential nutrients, and that's a risk you don't want to face. Making the smart choice now could help you avoid serious nutritional problems later. Number 18. Canned artichokes. Canned artichokes might sound like a gourmet indulgence, but they earn their place in an emergency food supply for very practical reasons. These flavorful vegetables are packed with fiber, antioxidants, and key nutrients such as magnesium and folate, making them far more than just a fancy add-on. Opting for marinated varieties adds even more flavor, helping keep meals interesting when options are limited. Imagine taking a dull pot of stew and instantly improving it, adding depth to a simple pasta dish, or enjoying artichokes straight from the can when cooking isn't an option. Relying only on staples like rice and beans may keep you alive, but long-term survival requires more than calories alone. Your body and your morale benefit from variety, and artichokes help deliver both nourishment and satisfaction. These aren't just vegetables reserved for special occasions. In tough times, canned artichokes become a valuable tool for avoiding food fatigue and nutrient gaps that can develop from repetitive, low-quality meals. Don't overlook this quiet pantry hero. Skipping it could leave you wishing you had more than bland, forgettable food when it matters most. Number 17. Dehydrated vegetables. Have you thought about what happens when canned vegetables start running out, or when hauling heavy cans is no longer practical? That's exactly where dehydrated vegetables step in as a smart alternative. Options from brands like Harmony House offer a huge advantage. They're lightweight, shelf-stable, and take up very little storage space, making them ideal for long-term preparedness. These dried vegetables are incredibly easy to use. With just a bit of water, they quickly rehydrate and can be added to soups, stews, or rice dishes for an instant boost of flavor and nutrition. In situations where cooking isn't possible, they can even be eaten straight from the package. This isn't gear meant only for camping trips. It's a serious tool for thoughtful survival planning. Dehydrated vegetables help you maintain a balanced diet long after fresh produce is gone, all while avoiding the bulk and weight of traditional canned goods. Waiting until supplies are scarce is a gamble you don't want to take. Start building your supply of dehydrated vegetables now, and you'll be far better prepared for whatever challenges come your way. Number 16. Canned tomatoes. When it comes to flexibility in emergency cooking, few items can compete with canned tomatoes. They're far more than just another can tucked away on a shelf. They're a flavor-packed foundation that can completely transform simple meals. Rich in vitamins A and C, canned tomatoes help support immune health, which becomes especially important during stressful, uncertain times. Their natural acidity gives them an edge in storage as well, allowing them to last longer than many other canned foods. That durability alone makes them a favorite among seasoned preppers. Whether you're pulling together a quick pasta sauce, simmering a hearty stew, or making a warm, comforting soup, canned tomatoes add depth, brightness, and balance with very little effort. Without this tangy ingredient, meals can quickly become bland and forgettable. Having a solid supply on hand ensures you'll always have a way to bring life and nutrition back into your cooking. Stock up now, and your future self will thank you when delicious, satisfying meals come together in minutes, even under tough conditions. Number 15. Canned chicken, a protein cornerstone for emergency planning. When it comes to preparing for food shortages, canned chicken is one item that should never be overlooked. Picture a time when fresh meat has vanished from store shelves. Suddenly, a simple can of chicken becomes a critical source of nourishment. Options like Swanson Premium Chunk Chicken Breast offer reliable, shelf-stable protein right when your body needs it most. This versatile staple fits easily into countless meals. You can stir it into savory soups, bake it into filling casseroles, or eat it straight from the can when cooking isn't an option. No matter how you use it, canned chicken delivers a solid protein boost that helps maintain strength, energy, and endurance. Unlike some plant-based alternatives that may leave you feeling hungry soon after eating, canned chicken provides lasting satisfaction and the fuel needed to keep going during stressful times. Adding it to your pantry now ensures you're ready for whatever challenges come your way, and that kind of preparedness can make all the difference. Number 14. Salt. Salt isn't just something you sprinkle on food for taste. It's a vital mineral your body depends on to function properly. It plays a key role in maintaining hydration, supporting muscle movement, and regulating numerous internal processes. Without enough salt, serious health problems can develop surprisingly fast. That's why products like Morton's iodized salt are so valuable. Not only does salt last forever when stored correctly, but iodized varieties also supply iodine, an essential nutrient for thyroid health that many people overlook until it becomes a problem. In emergency situations where refrigeration isn't available, salt also becomes indispensable for preserving food and preventing spoilage. Underestimating the importance of salt can drastically reduce your ability to stay healthy during prolonged hardship. Dehydration, muscle cramps, and fatigue are real risks when salt intake drops too low. Experienced preppers understand that when it comes to salt, having plenty on hand isn't excessive. It's smart. Stocking up now could be one of the simplest yet most important steps you take toward long-term survival. Number 13. Ramen noodles. If you're still on the fence about adding ramen noodles to your emergency supplies, now's the time to think again. These inexpensive packets are much more than a college-era convenience. They can become a genuine lifeline during tough times. Picture yourself deep into rationing mode, rotating between rice and canned beans day after day. Ramen suddenly becomes a welcome break from the monotony. A good ramen brand offers more than just a low price tag. It stores easily, lasts a long time, and takes up very little room in your pantry. After an exhausting day when energy is low and motivation to cook is gone, tearing open a packet of ramen can feel like a small victory. It's fast, comforting, and requires minimal effort, something that matters more than you might expect in survival situations. What makes ramen even better is how easily it can be upgraded. Toss in canned vegetables, mix in some protein, or add a splash of hot sauce to turn a basic meal into something far more satisfying. Don't dismiss ramen as junk food. It's a morale booster, a time saver, and a reliable staple that can transform an otherwise dull food supply. Stocking up now is an investment your future self will appreciate. Number 12. Canned green chilies. When meals start blending together and everything tastes the same, canned green chilies can make a surprising difference. Never underestimate how much a little heat and flavor can lift your spirits when you've been eating bland, shelf-stable foods for days on end. These compact cans have the power to turn a basic survival meal into something you actually look forward to eating. Hatch-diced green chilies are a great option to keep on hand. They mix easily into soups, stews, and even simple dishes like scrambled eggs, instantly adding depth and a gentle kick. Beyond flavor, green chilies offer a dose of vitamin C, giving your immune system a small but meaningful boost when your body is under stress. In challenging times, comfort and nutrition both matter. Adding canned green chilies to your pantry helps ensure your meals stay enjoyable instead of becoming a chore. Stock up now, and you'll be glad you did when your food supply needs a little excitement to stay bearable. Number 11. Canned coconut milk. Canned coconut milk may be the hidden advantage your pantry is missing when food shortages hit. As fresh dairy becomes harder to find, this shelf-stable option steps in as a versatile and nourishing replacement. Unsweetened varieties like those from Thai Kitchen are especially useful and deserve a spot in any well-planned emergency supply. Coconut milk adds a creamy texture to meals without relying on refrigeration. It works beautifully in soups, curries, and even baked dishes, instantly making simple ingredients feel more complete and satisfying. When food options are limited, that richness can make a huge difference in both morale and nutrition. Another key benefit is its healthy fat content, which helps you feel full longer, an important advantage when meals are spaced farther apart. During power outages or supply disruptions, canned coconut milk offers a dependable, long-lasting solution when fresh ingredients are out of reach. Skip the blandness of powdered milk and stock up on coconut milk instead. When others are struggling with dry, uninspired substitutes, you'll be enjoying hearty, comforting meals that truly deliver. Number 10. Hardtack, the ultimate no-frills survival bread. Hardtack may not win any awards for taste or appearance, but it has earned its reputation as a dependable survival food. This simple bread alternative has endured wars, famines, and countless hardships for one key reason: it lasts. Unlike regular bread, it doesn't mold easily, attract pests, or spoil quickly. Made from just flour, water, and salt, hardtack is built for durability and long-term storage, often remaining usable for years. Yes, it's tough, sometimes literally. Hardtack usually needs to be softened in soup, broth, or water before eating, but when food choices are limited, convenience takes a backseat to reliability. Its lightweight nature and compact size make it easy to store and transport, which is a major advantage during emergencies. When fresh bread is no longer available, this crunchy, no-nonsense cracker can become an unexpected lifesaver. Stocking up on hardtack may seem old-fashioned, but it's a smart move for anyone serious about preparedness. It's a modest addition to your pantry, yet one that could prove invaluable when times get tough. Number 9. Canned bone broth, a nutritional anchor in hard times. If you ever find yourself relying mostly on canned vegetables and plain water, canned bone broth can quickly become one of the most valuable items in your pantry. It delivers far more than warmth. It provides concentrated nutrition when your body needs support the most. Options like Pacific Foods organic bone broth are rich in collagen, amino acids, and essential minerals that help protect joints, strengthen bones, and support a healthy immune system. Bone broth is incredibly versatile as well. You can drink it on its own for a quick, nourishing boost, use it as a flavorful base for soups, or cook grains in it to add extra nutrients to otherwise simple meals. When food choices are limited and energy runs low, this kind of nourishment can make a noticeable difference in how you feel and function. Leaving bone broth out of your emergency supplies could put you at a disadvantage as resources become scarce. This isn't just another canned item. It's a form of insurance for maintaining strength, resilience, and overall health during prolonged shortages. Stock up now, and you'll be glad you did when tough conditions demand more from your body. Number 8. Canned cheese. Picture a time when fresh cheese is no longer an option and familiar dairy flavors feel like a distant memory. That's when canned cheese steps in as an unexpected but incredibly useful solution. This shelf-stable pantry item delivers both protein and fat while recreating the creamy, satisfying taste people crave during stressful situations. While others are stuck eating plain beans and grains, canned cheese gives you the ability to transform basic meals. You can stir it into mashed potatoes, pour it over canned chili, or use it to add richness to otherwise forgettable dishes. That boost in flavor can go a long way toward keeping morale up when food choices are limited. Canned cheese has been gaining attention not just because it's convenient, but because it stores well for long periods without refrigeration. That reliability makes it a smart addition to any emergency stockpile. Don't leave the quality of your meals up to chance. Adding canned cheese now can help ensure comfort and satisfaction later when it matters most. Number 7. Canned salmon. You might feel confident with shelves full of canned tuna, but canned salmon offers benefits that go well beyond basic protein. This isn't just another fish option. It's a nutritional powerhouse that brings serious advantages during uncertain times. High-quality varieties, especially those from brands like Wild Planet, are packed with omega-3 fatty acids that play a key role in supporting brain function and heart health. Research continues to show how important omega-3s are for reducing inflammation, boosting immune defenses, and supporting mental well-being, benefits that matter even more when stress levels are high and resources are limited. As supply disruptions become more unpredictable, having access to healthy fats becomes just as important as calories themselves. By adding canned salmon to your stockpile, you're preparing for more than survival. You're giving your body the nutrients it needs to stay strong, focused, and resilient when food options start to shrink. When shortages hit and deficiencies begin to show, you'll be grateful you planned ahead with something that helps you thrive, not just get by. Number 6. Canned sauerkraut, a gut health powerhouse hiding in plain sight. Canned sauerkraut might not be the first thing you think of when building an emergency food supply, but overlooking it would be a mistake. This tangy, fermented cabbage delivers powerful benefits, especially when fresh fruits and vegetables are hard to come by. In situations where diets become limited and repetitive, canned sauerkraut can play a key role in supporting digestive health. Thanks to its natural fermentation, sauerkraut is rich in probiotics that help maintain a healthy gut balance. Many options, including Bavarian-style varieties from brands like Hengstenberg, retain these beneficial cultures while remaining shelf-stable. That means you get digestive support without relying on refrigeration. On top of that, sauerkraut provides essential vitamins such as C and K, both of which contribute to immune strength and overall wellness. Current nutritional guidance continues to highlight gut health as a frontline defense for the immune system, something that becomes even more critical during periods of stress and uncertainty. Adding canned sauerkraut to your pantry isn't just about flavor. It's about protecting your health when options are limited. Stock up now, and you'll be glad you have this fermented superfood ready when fresh choices disappear. Number 5. Canned pineapple. This is one pantry essential many people overlook, but canned pineapple deserves serious consideration. When your diet starts revolving around shelf-stable foods and everything tastes the same, your body and mind will crave something fresh, sweet, and uplifting. That's where canned pineapple steps in. A can of pineapple chunks, like those from Dole, offers more than just a pleasant flavor. It delivers real nutritional value when you need it most. Pineapple is rich in vitamin C, manganese, and natural sugars that help support immune function and restore energy levels during stressful periods. Recent nutrition research continues to highlight the importance of variety, especially when relying on a limited range of canned foods for extended periods. Adding fruit to the mix helps maintain balance and prevents nutrient gaps from forming. There's another advantage many people don't realize. Pineapple contains bromelain, a natural enzyme that supports digestion, an especially helpful benefit when your meals are heavy, repetitive, or low in fresh ingredients. Now is the time to act. Stocking up on canned pineapple ensures you'll have both flavor and functional nutrition when fresh fruit is no longer an option. When tough times arrive and fruit becomes a distant memory, you'll be thankful you added this simple but powerful item to your pantry. Number 4. Dry lentils. Small, simple, and incredibly powerful. Let's take a closer look at one survival staple that doesn't get nearly enough attention: dry lentils. While many people default to canned beans, lentils deserve a top spot in any well-planned stockpile. One major advantage is how quickly they cook, which becomes critical during emergencies when fuel, time, and energy are all limited. Lentils also pack a serious nutritional punch. They're rich in protein, fiber, iron, and B vitamins, delivering essential nutrients without the need for soaking or complicated preparation. That efficiency makes them especially valuable when fresh food options disappear and convenience matters. Their versatility is another reason they stand out. Lentils can be turned into filling soups, satisfying stews, or even shaped into hearty patties, giving you multiple meal options instead of the same repetitive dishes. Relying solely on rice during a crisis can leave dangerous nutritional gaps, but adding lentils helps maintain balance and long-term health. On top of all that, lentils are affordable, store well for long periods, and are easy to stock in large quantities. Don't let their modest appearance fool you. These humble legumes are dependable, nutrient-dense, and absolutely essential for a serious survival pantry. Number 3. Freeze-dried coffee. In a world that feels more unpredictable by the day, imagine trying to function without your usual dose of caffeine. That's where freeze-dried coffee earns its place as more than a convenience. It becomes a lifeline. Options like Mount Hagen, organic instant coffee, are especially valuable in an emergency pantry, offering a shelf life that stretches on for years without sacrificing quality. This isn't just about staying awake. A reliable cup of coffee can sharpen focus, improve mood, and give you a mental advantage when exhaustion and uncertainty start weighing you down. Even recent trends in the coffee industry reflect this shift, with emergency-ready brands emphasizing high-quality, sustainably sourced beans so you don't have to compromise flavor or ethics when it matters most. Now picture this: the aroma of hot coffee filling the air, even during a crisis. That small moment of normalcy can bring comfort and stability when everything else feels unsettled. Don't overlook the power of that ritual. Stock up on freeze-dried coffee now, or you may find yourself wishing you had it during those long, sleepless nights when energy is in short supply. Number 2. Powdered whole milk. Picture an emergency where the power is out and fresh milk is nowhere to be found. That's exactly why powdered whole milk deserves a permanent place in your emergency pantry. More than just a substitute, it delivers essential vitamins, minerals, protein, and healthy fats. Nutrients your body relies on even more during stressful, uncertain times. Thanks to modern processing improvements, today's powdered milk is far better than many people remember. Its taste, texture, and nutritional quality have all been significantly upgraded, making it useful in a wide range of everyday cooking tasks. You can bake with it, stir it into your coffee, or use it to create creamy soups and sauces when fresh ingredients aren't available. Another major advantage is its long shelf life. Powdered milk can remain usable for years without refrigeration, providing a steady source of calcium and protein with virtually no risk of spoilage. That reliability makes it an essential backup when grocery supply chains are disrupted. Including powdered whole milk in your stockpile is a decision you're unlikely to regret. When emergencies arise, having familiar, nourishing foods on hand can bring both comfort and stability. With essentials like this in your survival kit, you'll be better prepared to care for yourself and the people who depend on you, no matter what challenges lie ahead. Number 1. Canned corned beef, the ultimate pantry powerhouse. Let's wrap this up with one of the most reliable survival foods you can store: canned corned beef. This isn't just another meal option, it's a serious preparedness essential when fresh food becomes scarce. Shelf-stable and protein-rich, canned corned beef, like Libby's, delivers exactly what your body needs during difficult times. The versatility alone makes it invaluable. You can eat it straight from the can when cooking isn't possible, or heat it in a pan for a savory, satisfying meal that feels almost indulgent. It pairs perfectly with basics like rice or potatoes, instantly turning simple staples into something filling and energizing. When calories matter and strength is non-negotiable, this compact can deliver big results. Survival isn't just about carbs. Your body needs balance, and canned corned beef provides essential protein and fats that help maintain energy, muscle function, and endurance. Relying solely on grains can leave you drained and sluggish, but adding hearty protein keeps you strong and alert when it counts. Don't wait until supplies run low and options disappear. While others struggle with bland meals and fading energy, you can stay ahead by planning now. A well-stocked pantry, filled with smart choices like canned butter, peanut butter powder, and corned beef, can make a dramatic difference in how you weather uncertain times. Take action today. Visit your local grocery store, build your emergency stockpile, and prepare while you still can. Waiting too long often leads to regret, but smart preparation brings peace of mind. Your future self, and your loved ones, will be grateful for the choices you make now. Stay alert, stay prepared, and protect what matters most.